Hi boys and girls, I'm going to spend some time with you today teaching you how to play Au clair de la luna on the recorder. This is going to be helpful for those of you who have not learned how to play the recorder yet, or for boys and girls who just need a little bit of practice with each of the notes. So we start with the note G. And as a reminder, when you're playing G, the thumb hole is in the back. You always use your left hand thumb to cover that hole, and then you are going to cover the first three holes in the front. You're going to use your pointer, then your middle finger, and then your ring finger. And make sure that you are squeezing really tight so that no air can escape through these four holes, the one in the back, and then the three in the front. This is the note G. In order to get to the next note in the song, A, you are going to cover or let go of your ring finger. So I would take some time to practice going from G to A, because the beginning sounds like this. So we have G, 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 A. Okay? So G, A, and then B is our next note. And if you noticed, I lifted G, then A, and then you're left with B. B is always going to be your thumb in the back and your pointer finger in the front, okay? So those are the three notes that you need for most of this song. So I'm going to play the first section, the G, 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 A, B, A. Okay, I'm going to play that for you. And then take some time. You can stop the video and do some practice. Sounds like this. So I would take some time to pause and practice along with me and then on your own. When you are ready, the next section has those same notes, but it's a different order. It goes G, B, which is tricky. You gotta lift both of those off at the same time. G, B, A, G. Watch that again. G, B, A, G. So it sounds like this. Just like our song. Let me show you again. So take some time to practice that. You can stop the video and then join me when you're ready to play all of what I just taught you from the beginning. It sounds like this. And then what's awesome is that part comes back and it repeats. So once you've learned that, you've already learned two other sections. So the next part, starting with Prêtez-moi, sounds like this. Okay, now we get into the tricky part of the song, starting with Ma chandelle est morte, which is A, E, E. And in order to play E, you need to get your right hand busy. So E is two fingers in your right hand. So I continue with G. I keep my G, but then I just add two more fingers. So if we did some A to E practice, this is what it would sound like. This is A, remember, two in the front. The thumb is still there. And then E is I'm going to add all three of those fingers at the same time. Sounds like this. So that's A, E, E. Let me show you again. Okay, so I would stop the video and take lots of practice for that, especially because when you get to E, you're going to have a lot of trouble sometimes using gentle, quiet air and making sure those holes are covered. So if they're not, you're going to get a sound like this, which is not what we want to show in a concert. So let me show you one more time. The A, E. E sounds like this. So stop the video, take some time to practice, and then try from the beginning all the way to those E's that we just left off. When you are ready, then the next pattern is by far the trickiest, and this might need some extra practice. So we have A to G. Okay, we already know A and G. Remember, my thumb is still in the back and I'm squeezing tight. You should have some really good circles. If you see my fingers, I have some really good circles on them. Okay, so I'm going to play the Je ne plus de fou, which is A, G, F sharp. Sorry, excuse me, let me try that again. A, G, F sharp, E, D. Okay, let me show you that again. A, G, F sharp. F sharp is 2 with my pointer off, with my right hand. And then E, I take, if you see, I take my ring finger and I take it off and I put my pointer finger on for E and D. D is 3 and 3. Let me show you what that sounds like. Let me show you again. I would really suggest stopping the video, doing some practice of that on your own, and then playing along with me. I'll do it one more time. And then when you're finished with that, I would start from the beginning and go all the way to that D where we left off, the note below the music stuff, the fou. Okay? And then what's really awesome is you already know the ending, because the ending is just like the beginning. So let me play that for you again, starting with G. Once you've spent some time with that part again, then try playing the whole song. I will play Au clair de la luna all the way through for you, and then you can stop and start it, and you can play along with me when you're at home. Here's what it sounds like. Awesome. So just remember, while you are practicing, it's always very important to use warm, gentle air. Make a very quiet sound in your recorder. Also, double check that your thumb is always covering that back hole and you're using the right fingers and squeezing tightly. Then you'll make the best sound. Good luck!